Happy birthday, Aries. I am also an Aries, so I love this season. It's a season of rebirth. We're the um, beginning of the first zodiacs that even start spring, essentially. And spring is like a whole new year, if that resonates to you, at least for me. Um, if this is your first time watching my videos, my name is Betty, also known as WitcheryGoddess. You can catch me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm usually post more on Instagram. Sometimes, Facebook may have some little technical issues. The videos I upload on those other forums are kind of separate than here, trying to give a little variety. So, and also in my description below, you will see where I have my sites for my own decks as well as my Etsy shop for readings. So let's start here. Usually with the birthday messages, just to let you know, I do them monthly to see what blessings are coming your way and what other messages that are coming. So what I find interesting here, let's start with you have a lot of fairies here, just so you know. Let's go with these. And my apologies, I have yet to set up a true setup. I don't have, a camcorder as of yet if you could see everything this way. I'm actually doing it from my phone because I use my tripod when I'm actually face to face. So, with that being said, this blessing for solace and hope, I was guided to read the message. It kind of makes sense right now. Like for us, we're amongst this pandemic. Well, you see what it is for myself, and it's everyone else's opinion. If you're spiritually awakened, you understand that this is the purpose of a new earth, of things transcending. So it's all a part of the process. But what I'm saying is that now some of you, like myself, may have to work remotely and are having some social distance. And as a result, you're being guided to go within. So that's why it's calling a blessings for solace for hope. Sometimes we have to go in to crack open our hearts, our spirituality, to see what's coming through for us to heal. But this whole process is bringing you to your own abundance. And what I'm saying here, when I'm seeing through this whole spread, which I'm getting into, it's asking you to go within. You see, this is telling you, in a sense, what is inspiring you. Your spring, you're flourishing, the seeds that you've planted, you're making connections, you're making friendships. You see, like here, with the ever folding rose, is cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So you guys may be going through some stuff, and it's understandable. We're humans, and sometimes we want to get out of it, but sometimes we're in it so that we can test our boundaries, or in a sense of, if we're comfortable, how are we supposed to grow? Like, they have to make you uncomfortable to grow, because it's like, what I'm seeing here with this ever folding rose, it looks like it's been a long time that you've been going through this. And with this five of fire, it's like it's been a battle. But with this third eye chakra, it's like you're opening your chakras. It's like you're coming into your own element, because the Emperor is in Aries. You're coming into that leadership role because you may be being guided to teach. You're learning. You're expanding. You're also a leader for others. When I seen this card, it's saying it's going to take time. It takes time. It also, for you, it could be, if you resonate as a twin flame or a soulmate, to be with this union with this person. It's a yeah, exactly. It's a sense of passage, or like you have to go through this to get to this journey, because you're learning of yourself. You're painting your own story. Here, I'm also getting that some of you either are feeling called to teach, or are painters, or, you know, illustrators. um I'm also getting like what he's doing exactly, like someone into architecture is what I'm getting for these. It's like you have to surrender and release everything that you've suppressed. You have to purge it out. You can't try to control everything. Yeah, we have a sense of control in a sense, like a certain disciplines of ourselves and things that we want to pursue, but don't control, because you see how her eyes are closed and the eyes are open. It's like you're expanding your third eye, you're opening your intuition, you're letting things flow. See, this Two of Cups can be about relationships, but it's also again talking about, is it this one? I know I seen one about friendships. Hold on. I was reading it and I seen it. Well, in any case, I felt that this meant also a friendship, because I swore I seen something that said friendship. I know I seen it here where it says, fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Some of you may have to forgive a friend. Some of you may have, and friendships can be relationships. Doesn't have to be romantic, can be platonic. This is also being union with someone, a collaboration, because you are trying to be in your element. This is like a losing battle. Why are you competing? Someone is being guided to answer the call, like the sun wants to come out. It's like you may be in a competition with people, but it's like, you see this middle one, it stands out the rest. So why are you wasting your time? Some of you have to open your heart chakra. You see how he's opening and surrendering and he's releasing his fears? You have to release those fears. Come out of your cocoon. This is, I also feel when I seen this card, is that because of the fact that we're in seclusion, it gives you a lot of time to think. And as you're thinking, you get inspired, things that you want to do for yourself, because your mind is quiet. You're not so focused on other things. And this just reminds me, this in itself, that we're in springtime. This is also telling you, embrace your inner light. Some of you have fears. Some of you have doubts that you can be a service to others. But you are you yourself, whether you like it, whether you want to believe it or not, have this inner leader ability, this teacher, because you have two teacher cards. If you see, this one says organization and logic, structure and discipline and leadership. You are a leader to others. You are a strong-minded person. Some of you may be stubborn. I know myself as an Aries, I could be stubborn. But it's just a matter of, at this time where you're in this season, this Aries season, it's time for transformation. And ironically, we have the new moon in Aries as well for new beginnings. It's like your soul, your guides, it's like telling you, what are you waiting for to chase your dreams? Paint the story you want for yourself. If you're not sure how, look at certain videos, even this one, or look at manifestation videos. Look at law of attraction. Just take that one step. You can also, if someone, I'm getting like, if someone is trying to expand a business, then go to those business workshops, or writing workshops, or like with your spirituality. Well, maybe it's that you're going to be a student and you're having a spiritual mentor that's coming to you, that you're learning how to research, and that's where you start learning how to look within, trust yourself. Because I'm getting her, looking at her like she's meditating, she's embracing. This also is like the pomegranate. And that's, if anybody resonates with Persephone and the underworld, it's like we're coming out of the winter. It's spring. Everything blossoms in spring. new ideas because the light, because it's getting warmer. It's we get more inspired because we see the sun. The sun is out. This is your season. If you feel guided to go to, like, click on a certain group or connect with people even on social media, or like maybe you're curious of how that person did something, why you're fearing to ask? We should support each other, not compete with each other. I do hope that this message resonates for whoever's intended. I do, before I close, I do see two eights here, so that's just me confirming, because although if you're new to me reading, I don't always um channel the numbers. But if you've been seeing a lot of eights, that's to do with opportunities and abundance. Things come your way. If you see other numbers, well, then you can always search them. There's always have a spiritual meaning that your angels are trying to talk to you. And it's just, this time is your time of transformation. And I am so happy for you to be able to see this video. And if there's certain messages, or this is your confirmation, well, this is your confirmation. And blessed be, and that your journey is amazing. And you guys, again, happy birthday.